don't have much footage from my day yesterday, but I got to hang out with my amazing friend Nin. I drove up to her house to watch The Life of Chuck in theaters, which if you know me or you've known me for very long, you'll know about my relationship with Tom Hiddleston. Introduced to me via Loki when I was very young. If you don't know about my obsession with Tom Hiddleston, then you can take out this video, Witchcraft and Sexuality of Loki. And if you want, you can check out all of my Loki fanfictions, but I'm not gonna link those. Yesterday was amazing. It was storming going up to visit my friend, and the storm was beautiful, and I got to dance in it. And then the movie itself was about dance. Tom Hiddleston has been I'm not gonna talk about how cringe, I'm always talking about how cringe this is, but it's not, you know, it's a kind of, I think it's a form of spirituality that a lot of teens experience, or a form of like saint worship. You have your band member posters on your wall, or you have, you know, these figures that become a larger than life and symbolize something to you. I often thought, being on Tumblr before I became spiritual, that people's fandoms were their interim religions. Yeah, I believe that Tom Hiddleston was a angel or saint to me in my younger years, for whatever reason. Many reasons, I think, that he was a form of masculinity that I could relate to and that I could aspire to. I was a very intellectual and well-read child with a high vocabulary, and not many people in my environment were. But you know, he did Shakespeare and talked sincerely about compassion and service towards others, life in a way that nobody that I knew was doing, especially not men. And also, surprisingly enough, and topically, he got me started in dancing. So I'd go out on my jogs, and that music would come on, and when I was far enough away from my house, far enough away from everyone, I would start dancing. And I would explore, you know, I was listening to like some Miley Cyrus and stuff, which was really new for me because we never listened to that stuff. And I would explore some dancing, some more like girly dancing, I suppose. But then I would want to feel in my body what it would, you know, some early gender exploration of what it would feel like to move and dance, you know, in the body that I was meant to be in. And I had Tom Hiddleston for reference. Anyway, it was a beautiful day, and I got to hang out with my friend Nin and just cuddle up and talk about meaning and, you know, the goddess and spirituality. And I'm hoping that she's going to join my next deconstruction intentional community hangout online. I think we only have 1 or 2 more exams, 1-2 more weeks, and then we should be done. So that can happen. We can do it. What are you doing? Ow, don't bite my leg, bro. What are you doing? He's like stimming with his mouth. Home. Yes! That's so many. Let's try to do this one. Oh, okay. I thought. So, a lot of moving parts. I found that very overwhelming when I moved to San Marcos, which was just trying to find all of the pieces to manifest this world that I had envisioned and had lived in for a while about spiritual community and presence and intentional community that I'd really found in Austin. And then I need to keep this Rolodex in my mind of so-and-so is interested in creating like affordable housing spaces. Someone who's interested in somatic spaces. So-and-so's interested in hosting community events around like ritual and all faiths. And I have communities and sort of things that plug into all of these, and I need to like Rolodex organize how all these people like to be communicated with and reach out to them within my own authentic energy to create these like networks that are really organic and authentic. I don't just want to like cold call people that I don't know. No, I want to reach out to people that I know, that we're actually having a solid connection and going the same direction in this area, so that we can build on this area, so we can all share ideas on how to integrate somatics into therapy. It's rare to meet someone like that, so when I do, I want to plug us all in together. So it can get a little exhausting, like reaching out and making sure things that are accessible to people, but that's my passion. You know, making sure that someone has a ride to the event, making sure that it's at a time when everybody can vibe together. And theoretically, that's what my job is supposed to be about, but ultimately it is very rewarding, you know, to just start to see things coming together and start to see people creating things, and creating spaces where people can build more authentic community, more authentic relationships, because those are hard to find these days. Like not even in the college cafeteria or anything is like that anymore. People are on their phones. People want to talk with their one person. There's not a lot of places to actually meet people anymore. That's what I'm doing with my Creating Intentional Community meetup on Wednesday. So it is really rewarding to start to see these places coming together, and then I'm like looking at changing my life path. Like what if I go study archaeology at UT, you know? And then it's kind of like a lot of my friends are leaving Texas, and I have this thing where I'm like, okay, I could do that, you know? Seeking to figure out how to find and form community that feels holistic and nourishing. I listened to so many podcasts over COVID about people being in relationship with the land and each other in these holistic ways. That feels very complex to actually form community. And the more that I'm looking, the more that I'm realizing people don't know how to do it. There's not really information online about it. I have to go to my Spanish class. Anyway, I'm gonna go to my Spanish class.